to help people build the next generation of technology companies with something I'm calling the new tech stack, the Beak Stack. Blockchain, extended reality, artificial intelligence, and hybrid quantum or regular quantum solutions mixed, and deploying that through the cloud. Right now I'm currently having a startup that is now a Google Cloud startup on the cloud and building out some of these applications. I really believe this Beak Stack can go places and am trying to educate people on the application and overall process of this stack. So, what is extended reality? Well, you can think of it as virtual reality or augmented reality. There's many ways to go about it. Some people use a game engine. You've seen it a lot in things like Pokemon Go or the new headsets or spatial computing. But it can be as simple as putting 3D models into a website and then being able, if you access that website via a mobile phone or something, to project that into a room. Something like IKEA furniture or seeing a new car and seeing exactly what it looks like before you order it. We're using a front-end framework. Primarily, I am going with Three.js, A-Frame, and focusing on more of a React, because Three.js will go with React as a React 3 fiber, and you can add on A-Frame.js. I'm going with a JavaScript kind of framework first, and may expand upon that into something more like Flutter or another configuration with like C#, just because it seems to be easier to build open source platforms for extended reality with that, and it works well with the rest of the Beak Stack. Right now I do have a Google Cloud startup using the Beak Stack, so I'm going to be deploying with that, and I am working in Cinema 4D as well as Figma, so going to be using that heavily on this channel. As far as artificial intelligence, looking primarily, I have recently completed my studies at MIT in artificial intelligence, and primarily going to be starting out with Python, Anaconda, doing some notebooks, and then working over into TensorFlow and Google Vertex. That might change as this goes on, but those are kind of some of the primary tools that I'm going to be using in this video channel. You can see there these 3D models I actually made in Cinema 4D myself. They're all custom, and just plugged them into a slide deck here, regular slide deck. That one specifically I tailored after a MIT paper that tried to do a visualization of artificial intelligence and basically the optimization problem and link that we go through in artificial intelligence with doing kind of dark mountains that you can't really see, so you're trying to trace down your gradient descents. I'm really excited to share more practical applications than just theory on this channel, so here we go. Keep going. Hybrid quantum. Right now, and for the last several years, I've been primarily using Python and the notebooks similar to artificial intelligence, and using the D-Wave, and there are great things out there. That's what I'm going to start with, and again, as things kind of evolve in these emerging technologies, that might change on this channel. For blockchain, going to be looking primarily at Solidity. I actually was a Alchemy Solidity scholar and blockchain scholar this past year, and am certified in those, also taking classes from Whiteboard Crypto as well. Google currently has just deployed their first blockchain is a Ethereum, which makes it Solidity based. So going to be really taking a strong look at Solidity, what it looks like to work with Ethereum, that kind of thing. Hyperledger is kind of my next probably favorite. There's a lot of cool stuff I've deployed on various different things like Kaleido with Hyperledger. It's a great private blockchain network. Really excited to kind of look at that a little bit more. And then IPFS, I believe, just got deployed to the International Space Station. Really some cool things on file sharing with that, but not as much of a blockchain kind of work. So really starting out with Ethereum and Solidity, and then maybe kind of going over into more of a Python approach, or maybe even a lower level language approach on some of this blockchain technology and combining it with the others. So what we're looking at on this channel is the new tech stack, the Beak stack. Front end, extended reality. Back end, through APIs, artificial intelligence, and hybrid quantum solutions, and really using blockchain and distributed computing as databases. I really got my start in all of this designing graphic design pieces for my grandfather's company. I come from a long line of entrepreneurs, and I really wanted to see, did those graphic design pieces have what we now call web analytics, or we're actually driving traffic and sales. So predictive models, which you find a lot in AI and quantum right now. I also was really interested and got into robotics as a kid, and was fascinated with kind of what the capabilities were with robotics. In high school, I actually wrote a artificial intelligence computer vision paper back in the late, just 2009 roughly, 2009, 2008, and the technology just wasn't good enough to really do, at least for a high schooler to access computer vision applications. Really, one reason I'm kind of doing this channel is not only to get the message that this stuff is possible and my companies are actively trying to build it, but also the fact that having come from trying to learn this stuff myself and put it out there, so that I want to be a resource and put things out there for other people to really be able to build this stuff, and even take what I'm building in my companies or business or what have you to the next level. Looking to build the next stage of technology. As you'll see there, I built out augmented reality business cards right after Pokemon Go came out. I was about 24 years old, and just started and did it for about under $100. I might pull that up later on. Co-built a blockchain the next year when that was just starting to become a thing, using JavaScript, and then looking into it more with Python. We'll go through maybe some of that. Started a quantum computing meetup 2018, 2019, and really only people I got kind of interested was maybe government contractors. So hopefully this will kind of get more of the message out there, and we can start really talking about some of this groundbreaking technology. I've been using some of this technology since 2020 to pull companies. out of really tough financial situations or tough spots and really get those companies up to 1,000 return on ad spend and incredible ROIs, and really kind of saving a lot of jobs through economic depression states. I know there's a lot more out there for this technology. Real excited. Been advising the NBA board since for the last couple of years now, and been trying to put this stuff into practice with the state of Florida and building some different metaverses and environments, and also helping run different startup competitions. Been working, just launched my first film, and been kind of working with doing all of this and what it looks like, not only in a marketing and business context, but in an entertainment context. Really looking for people that want to be global innovators and leaders, and I'm hoping this channel will serve as a resource to help get you not only excited about extended reality, blockchain, artificial intelligence, and quantum applications, but also how can it actually be done? What are we doing? How is it actually done? Is it practical? Can I use the Beak Stack and it actually work? And what does that actually look like? So, really excited to get this down. Primary languages, if you want to follow along with this channel, I'm going to be using are JavaScript and Python, because they're easy. Relatively easy. Everybody can get them, and just focus more on the underlying switches in philosophy and computer theory that you'll have to go through, as opposed to using some low-level code and trying to do that. We're going to use something that most people may get as software engineers. Use that as a base, and then go through and help you really understand how to work with all these different kind of paradigms and paradigm switches in creating the future of technology. Thank you for your time, and subscribe to the channel if you want to get some more updates. Really excited. Gonna release some really awesome content on this channel, and thank you.